Jesus did the unthinkable again. It was just another normal meal until he started taking off his outer clothing. The disciples didn't know what to think. He had surprised them before, but this was different. With utter amazement, the disciples watched Jesus take a water basin and wrap a towel around his waist. No, he couldn't possibly. But he did. He began to wash the disciples' feet. Jesus, a rabbi and teacher, did what no self-respecting leader would do. He did the work of a servant. Two questions come to mind as I think about Jesus' actions. The first one is, why did he do it? In John 13:14-15, Jesus clearly states his purpose for washing the disciples' feet. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you should also wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. When I started out in pastoral ministry, I offered to clean the washrooms in the church. Now, before you start thinking more highly of me than you should, the main reason I took the job was to make some money so that I could buy an engagement ring. And by the way, that worked out well. Yet in the process, I acquired more than just some extra money. I learned some things about serving others. We may not regularly wash people's feet anymore, yet we can humbly serve others in many ways. It's simply seeing a need and doing what we can to meet that need. The second question that jumps out to me as I think about Jesus' actions is, how was he able to serve in such a humble way anyway? In the story, we see that Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power. He knew that he had come from God and that he was returning to God. Jesus knew who he was. He could serve humbly and sacrificially because his identity was secure. He had nothing to lose. As followers of Jesus, we know who we are. Our past is forgiven, our present is in God's hands, and we have incredible hope for the future. We can serve others because we've already gained everything in Christ. We have nothing to lose. When I was first ordained as a pastor, I received 2 items. The first one was a lovely framed certificate. It was beautiful, and yet the second item was what caught my attention and my heart. It was a simple towel, a vivid reminder of the kind of servant leadership that Jesus modeled and desires of us. I still have that towel hanging in my office as an ongoing reminder that Jesus calls us to be servants of the towel. How will we wash the feet of those around us today?